The first smartphone had just come out in 2007. So we're not that far removed from when social media was just becoming an important part of lifestyle for a lot of people. So I think in general, kids are not spending as much time in nature. Here at Osprey Wilds, the value we provide society is just increasing every year as kids are more removed from those natural experiences. Providing that access is something that all of us feel so strongly about, and the Trust Fund does an amazing job in helping us do that. Osprey Wilds is an accredited nonprofit outdoor school. Another term that's used for centers like us are environmental learning centers. We've been serving audiences since 1972, conservatively over 300,000 people. Most of that is K-12 students. And our mission is to instill a connection and commitment to the environment in people of all communities through experiential learning.
They like to hide pretty far up in trees.
Environmental learning centers are places where families, school groups, other types of organizations can go for the day or they can stay overnight. And these centers will often have programming, summer camps, day programs, and people can experience firsthand what it's like to be out in a natural environment. Environmental education helps people learn about their connection to their natural world in ways that traditional classrooms aren't able to, through a sensory experience in more of a hands-on way. How can nature and humans coexist, and what does that mean for the present, and what does that mean for our future? We're really fortunate that we have these centers in Minnesota.
Currently, we have 5 accredited environmental learning centers around the state of Minnesota. Wolf Ridge Environmental Learning Center on the North Shore by Finland, Deep Portage Learning Center over in Hackensack, Long Lake Conservation Center by Aitkin, Minnesota, and then you have Eagle Bluff Environmental Learning Center down in Lanesboro. All of them equally beautiful and adept at being able to teach about nature. There are a lot of educational system challenges right now. Almost 40% of all students in Minnesota qualify for free and reduced price meals. So students are having significant financial challenges with their families, and being able to expect those families to cover these kind of field trips is a challenge. 70% of the metro area schools are facing budget deficits next year. You know, one of the first things to go are field trips.
We teach how to tap trees and how to get...
Environmental education has consistently been linked to better performance in schools, but there's a misconception that going to an environmental learning center may not apply to school curriculum. And so a challenge is really helping educators see how environmental learning can be applied to more than just natural science. It's a way to engage kids' minds and hands and senses to get them interested in other topics that they may normally not be interested in.
There's a reason for, as long as people have been around, have sought out nature. Spending time outside reduces anxiety, reduces aggression, enhances focus and attention, lowers stress levels. Humans are social creatures. We didn't evolve to live in isolation. We evolved living in groups and supporting each other.
Nice job. Environmental Learning Center experiences can have a profound impact on children, and they can be experiences they remember for a lifetime, helping to create critical thinkers, problem solvers, better decision makers, and the importance of being civically engaged.
Without the Environment and Natural Resources Trust Fund, we wouldn't be able to provide the tens of thousands of scholarships to schools that we have been able to do over the last several years, supporting kids that would have no other option to get these experiences in underrepresented, underserved communities. I've been just very lucky growing up in a family that got me outdoors all the time. The older I've gotten, the more I've realized just how precious and special those moments were. And if you can in turn share that with others and pay it forward, that's just really rewarding.